Okay, here we go. I think everything should be set up properly. I'm expecting a call, so I might abruptly stop at one point. So let's see. Wonder what's over this way. If I've been this way, maybe this just looks similar to somewhere I've been. I believe it. Harpy. Hi there. Oh nope, I have not been here before. So I'm expecting a call potentially, so if that happens I'm going to just suddenly pause and not say anything for a bit. Anyway, so I found a sunken ship, and we're going to check it out. Feels like there should be something over here, but there isn't. Oh wait, yes there is. Look at that. I found Claim Soleus. Soalis? I don't know. It's lightning. It's a sparkling blade, and this is what it looks like. Does pretty massive damage overall, so I guess that's good. Killer fish. Attacks enemies underwater, perishes when out of water. Okay. Purely underwater soul. Ah, there it is. Hang on. False alarm. Anyway. Oh no, it's these guys. Oh, I managed to beat them, we're fine. This is not really where I had planned on going. But I guess I'll just keep going until I either hit a dead end or a teleport to actually go where I was intending to go. After all, I just recently got the ability to prevent time from being stopped, which will allow me to go past where that rabbit enemy was stopping time like that. These guys are a little hard to see until at least there's treasure in the chests. Okay, that was not an appropriate behavior, treasure chest. You don't release a bunch of monsters on me, you're supposed to release a bunch of money on me. Get it right, treasure chest. Here's another fake money. Okay. And a weapon. Joyeuse. It's not as good as what I already have. It's basically everything terrible. It has horrendous range, a really long attack animation. I can probably... its attack is really low, but I could probably sell it for money considering it is literally a sword of gold. Really? I hate when I have this problem. I have been talking really quietly though, there's that. I don't know, on my end it doesn't look like it's all that loud. Or sound like it's all that loud either. Well, I turned game volume down a little because there's actually no way to amplify the game in this game. Oh right, I was thinking I wonder what the Mimic Soul does. Maybe I'll... Okay, yeah, I've just been really quiet, sorry. It's very easy to kill this Mimic now that I know it's here, and I'm curious what its soul does. So I'm going to give a few shots at collecting its soul. I'm going to give up pretty soon, don't worry. I guess I could have equipped something that boosts my luck first. Okay, I doubt Mimic is actually worth the trouble. Anyway, so this area exists for that one treasure, I guess. Give me that money. Also, I guess this is an excellent room to grind money in, if I ever decide that I want to do that. So my first goal for the moment is to collect all of the ancient books and also the relevant souls. I actually know for a fact that I have 2 of the souls I need, and I know where to find at least one of the monster that drops the 3rd one. But just for completeness' sake, I'd really like to actually have the ancient books, even though I'm kind of spoiled on already knowing where what they have to say. So, sunken ship treasure. That's basically it for this area. Oh, and lots of these plant monsters. Stop guarding. Okay, got her. So... I guess I'll see what's over to the left and up. That was a lot of 1 damage hits. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's right, I did the thing with the waterfall. I really doubt there's much of anything up here, though. There might be. There's quite a lot of up here to go. Oh hey, it's a spear. Rognus' spear. Roginus? Holy Spear, it says. It's got a red outline. That's about it. This thing is obviously better. Oh hey, I can go up here. Also, there was a mana prism, I think. I can't get to it this way, apparently. I would have to come at it from over there. Alright then. Oh hey, I found a pistol! After all, this does take place in modern day, or rather, the future. Uses 9mm parabellum rounds. So yeah, I can shoot monsters now. I think this is essentially hit scan. There's a bit of a delay between shooting and hitting. So it doesn't do much damage, but it does have really nice range, which is good. I'm definitely keeping this weapon, but I'm not sure if I'll really use it that much. If I'm in a situation where I need range, and, you know... Man, this guy takes a lot of hits. There we go. So how do I get to that other entrance with the mana prism in it? Maybe I'll figure it out later. For the moment, let's just go back to the left. The game is lagging like crazy right now for no apparent reason. That's a little better. Okay, there's a teleport right up ahead, so let's go get that. We want to go, I think it's up this way, but I'm going to stop by the shop area first. And heal and save and possibly buy more potions, because I always need more potions. Trying to be fancy, I got hit by a bat. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll be... Okay, that should be the only phone call I need to take, hopefully, but it might not be, who knows. Either way, that's done with, for the moment. Is this where I'm even... This is not even where I was wanting to go. Back, up, and then to the left. Yeah, it's... I just wanted to warn that there would be an interruption. It wasn't a majorly important phone call, I just knew I needed to take one. Yeah, I should probably buy more of these. Every single one of these I can get. A few of these. I have 4, that's probably enough. Okay. Welcome back. How's Yoko doing? She looks like she's in a lot of pain. I see. Alright, nothing new to say there. Not even a message from Arikado poking me to go the right way. I think at this point the game's like, you know what to do, go do it. And basically the thing that I'm supposed to know what to do is just to go places I haven't been before that are visible on the map. Anyway, this should be where I can take advantage of the soul that I got from from beating death. That's not death. Come on, come out and attack me already. Hello? I want to claim your soul at some point. Oh well. These Kyoma demons are not very cooperative. Oh, this thing's range is really nice. Is this even the right way? Yeah, this is the right way. Okay. No worries. This is not the right way. We want to go up and then to the left. When you have that many arms, do you really have any right to be that bad with a sword? Come on, though. I made the witch disappear. That's my own kind of magic. Alright, so it's just to the left of here. So here's the amazing power I got. That doesn't work on me anymore. That's basically it. That's the whole thing. Now I can go to a whole new area of the, I guess this is the children's room or something? I don't know. I got a scarf. I just kind of found one. Oh hey, it's an Archdemon. And now it's not. I got Dainsleaf. Dainsleaf? Dainsleaf. Ultimate Magical Sword. Very, very small attack range compared to the claimed Soleus, which is also much stronger. And here's the second ancient book. So if we look at our collection of books so far, one says a demon from fire, which means the fire demon, which I have. One says the king of bats, which is the giant bat, which I also have. So I just need to find one more ancient book and then the corresponding demon. Oh hey, Lightning Doll. Discharges lightning from its fingertips. So someone who seemed to know the game said that this was an overpowered soul, so I guess I'm gonna have to see what it does exactly. You know, if I can find it. There it is. I would guess that it just does a lot of damage. It does seem a bit costly, but not as costly as, say, Valor. It has a nice long range to it. I'm going to keep it equipped for now, at least. And I guess that room I went to with the ancient book is the entire point of this section of the area, so... you can't actually kill this rabbit. It's just confused and then walks away. That's all you can do to it. And all it can do to you is make you take 1 damage by colliding with it. Oh. I was trying to push, I call it the triangle button based on PlayStation concepts, because that's the button you would push in, say, Curse of the Moon. I've been playing a lot of Curse of the Moon lately, and instead of up A, up B, it's... Instead of up plus the attack button, to use sub-weapons in that game you push the X button, I think it is. So let's see, where shall I go next? I think that there is an ancient... I looked up where the ancient books are, and I think one of them, the one that I'm missing, is in the, is back in the waterway area, so I'm going to check on that. One more try at the Mirror Demon. Here's the mirror he's in. Oh hey, Valkyrie dropped an armor. Come on. Oh, still didn't drop anything. I don't think that an iron plate is really worth much, but I can sell it at least. So it looks to me like there's a gap right here, and then there's more of these areas that I haven't been to, so I'm gonna check that out. First we need to get out of the paralysis zone. I mean stone zone, what am I saying? The place with all the Medusa heads. Hey, there's that sparkle going by again. I still have no idea what that is. I'm pretty sure it's important, but I don't remember what it is, so... I don't know. I feel like there is some point in the game at which you can actually do some kind of interaction with whatever that sparkle is that goes across the screen in this area. But I don't remember for sure. Oh, can I really not go up that way? I took a wrong turn ages ago. I have to go back. Sorry. In the room with all the yellow Medusa heads, I needed to go in the middle left exit instead of the bottom left exit. At least I caught it before having to go through this room with all its enemies all over again. It's nice being able to just turn into a bat. Okay, I didn't get hit by the Mandragora. I did get poisoned, but that's what we buy anti-venoms for. Okay, up this way. Definitely up this way. Just look at those slimes trying to hit me. Got him. Okay, this way. Oh no, it's a big golem. And there's the sparkle of light again. At least I have a lot more damage output than I did the last couple times I fought him. I don't feel particularly compelled to heal at this point. And at this point I need to equip the Skula Soul to go underwater. I think this is where I'm trying to be. Oh yeah, the last time I was here I didn't have the Bat Soul. And I was like, I think there's something up in the upper right, but I can't go there because I can't turn into a bat yet. But I don't think I put it that way because I didn't want to spoil that you get the ability to turn into a bat. Anyway, now I can be up here as much as I want, because I can turn into a bat. It's Nightmare. Apparently you can land on Nightmare and stand on it while you kill it. That I did not know. Why is Flesh Golem the one that's ridiculously tough? I thought Rock and Wood and Flesh is the one that just doesn't die? That doesn't make any sense. Huh. There's a boat here, but no water. Bye, Archdemon. Bye, Archdemon. I don't think this is the right way. Oh hey, he dropped a trident. Triton dropped a trident. What's up here? Aha! Here's the third ancient book. And it says... A beautiful nightmare. Now if you look very closely and use your imagination, you can see a humanoid shape with wings there. And in fact, it's referring to the succubus. So I could swear that there was somewhere other than the bath place in the arena where you can get the succubus soul. I'm not absolutely certain, but I could have sworn there was somewhere where there's just a lot of them in a row for you to get a soul from them. And I'm aiming to be able to go there before I concern myself with trying to grind out the soul from the room where there's just one of them. Which I think I did give it a small shot when I was first in there, but didn't quite take off with it. Ah, here's where you can get to the other side of this room, where there's a nice super potion for me. How many super potions do I have now? 3? Nice. Because super potion heals all HP, and that's best used when I have about 1 HP left. And if I'm in that situation, it's best to have as many as possible. I'll go this way first. Giant worm. Oh hey, a ring. It's Rune Ring. What does Rune Ring do? Increases the rate at which MP is restored. That sounds nice. That's okay, Soma. You can fall really slowly through the water all you want. No one's in a hurry or anything. Osafune. Or Osafune? Sword with a very long blade. That's still not as good as the Clam Soleus, which is just about as long. I think I was supposed to have found all these other weapons first, but I found this one first instead. So it does that damage kinda sorta twice. See? Kinda hits twice with fairly large damage. Would be nice if I could exit back to the waterfall area, but I know I can't. This is one of those false connections where you can't actually get from A to B even though it looks like you should. Also, I noticed that the area inside of these platforms that you can fall through is actually not water. You see that? The water filter isn't there, and you actually fall as quickly as you do through air when you're kind of partway into them. Kind of a weird little bit of... I mean, I don't imagine that that's an intentional design decision. It's just a consequence of the way that those objects are defined. And no one really felt like fixing it, I would imagine. So let's see, I need to go to the left. Oops. Back to the area with a boat, but no. I think you can actually push this boat, and yeah. And then it'll go, and you could use it to jump up there, but... I mean, if you're up here, you probably have the bat. I mean, I guess maybe that's proof that you don't need to have the bat to get up here. But there's not really much summons nightmares to use as weapons. I wonder if that's as good as it sounds. Probably not. What kind of... I thought I didn't see it here, but maybe it's just... Oh yeah, Legion fires an array of lasers. That's what that looks like. Isn't Nightmare in the Red Souls somewhere? There it is. Oh, okay. It just literally shoots a small red outlined horse from your face. Like a miniature of the monster itself. I think it just looks kind of funny. Anyway, so I guess this whole area is somewhere we could have gone to earlier, but I didn't. Also, here's Milikan's sword. Milikan can turn enemies to stone, supposedly. Like that. Check that out. But it's still, you know, I don't think it can turn bosses to stone, and bosses are kind of my main worry as far as enemies go at this point. Oops. I pushed up there and didn't really mean to. With that, I'm not sure where else I haven't been. Let's see, there's somewhere here I haven't gone up, and there's somewhere here I haven't gone left. I believe I remember this being a shortcut back, so maybe I should go there, and also it looks like there's somewhere I haven't gone left here. So let's try that. I think I can stop being able to go underwater at this point, and maybe it'll be better to run on water instead. Okay. I can stop worrying about water in general. I think I'll be better off going left to that teleport. I mean, why doesn't the soldier guy have guns to sell? He only has swords, really? I guess he's probably reserving all his guns and ammo for himself in case he's really stuck here forever, but I don't know. Maybe he's not a legitimate army man. I mean, he doesn't have really what I would call the discipline of a person in any realistic army. I mean, he's just selling weapons to some teenager? Okay, so this way. Have another try at the mirror guy. Hello? Thank you. I guess it's just a timing thing. He just waits until a certain, like, time to do that. I mean, like, Hammer is never treated by the game's plot as anything other than a fellow good guy who wants to sell you weapons. But there's a lot about him that just doesn't seem right. Here's a Lilith, which is not a succubus, and succubus is what I actually need. This looks like somewhere that I just decided to go the other way and forgot. And the only reason I would ever want to go here is maybe to grind out Lilith souls, which I don't need. What I need is a succubus soul. I have enough, like, utility weapon souls as it is. So I guess I'll go see if I can go up over to the right. Here's the room full of witches, I guess. Oh, we're in the clock tower, I see. Or maybe not. No, this isn't the clock tower. This is the place that's literally on fire. Also, this is where you can get actually... So I want to... Look at that. It just looks like a wounded lady. And then it turns into a succubus if you get close. Oh hey, I got a heart pendant. Didn't I already have one of those? I did. Cool. Final Guard. Final Guard is basically like the giant guard armor, except except tougher and more annoying. This is kind of the final area of the game, more or less, except it's kind of not. Anyway, the boss of this area is going to be that Graham guy. That's good. Oh man. Final armor is so strong, he gives you a level just for beating him. And you dread going back that way, because you'll have to fight him again if you do. Okay, I'm about 90% sure that is not what a basilisk is supposed to look like. I'm pretty sure a basilisk is supposed to be a snake. When you get right down to it, the Castlevania games are more about just horror in general. It just so happens that Dracula is the final boss of them, kind of. They're not exactly games about Dracula when you get right down to it, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, in some ways they are. Here's our friend the Lubicant. Remember him times 100 in the arena? Yeah, I'm not particularly worried about fighting one at a time here. Oh hey, I found the teleport for this area. I'm strongly inclined to go heal, because I already took a bunch of damage. Wait a minute. I haven't been to the upper chapel area. I'm gonna check on that while I'm at it. I totally forgot about this after basically saying to myself, I'm totally gonna check this out several times prior. So that's not it. It's over to the right from here. I'm in very little danger, even though I'm not at terribly high health right now, because everything here does like 1 HP damage. Ah, look at that. It's a tall hammer. It's not just a hammer, it's a tall one. Lightning Summoning Hammer. Yeah, it's just literally on lightning when you swing it. So somewhere around here there should be a broken wall that leads to the part of the room over to the right that I couldn't get to. Well, I say broken wall, but I mean breakable wall. Oh hey, he dropped his rapier. Oh, okay, you go up, not sideways. Obviously, I'm just using Drod terminology instinctively by now. Okay. So this is where I just decided not to check it out, I guess. I could have gotten that ages ago. Let's go to the save point and heal. Why don't we? There we go. It's so nice to have my health back. I'm probably going to lose it in about 5 seconds once I get back to that area, but that's just how it is. Oh, another call. Hold on. Alright, well I'm back at least. Where the heck? Oh, this way. No, that way. Revenge at last on Quetzalcoatl. Oops. This room just sort of exists. Okay. Hey there. Okay. I think that must be text from a Castlevania I haven't played. I am just trying to get a succubus soul at the moment. I guess I could equip something that raises luck, maybe. Let's see, 49. Nothing better than that at the moment. Maybe a soul that improves luck? Ghost Dancer. Yes. Come on, give me your soul. You're like the only one that I need to grind that happens. Of all the things in this game, this is maybe my least favorite. Putting the good ending behind a grind requirement. Maybe not the best idea they ever had. Oh good, I got the wrong soul. I mean, that's nice and all, but not what I needed. I'm gonna go heal. Nope, nope, bye. Maybe I'll finally get a zombie soul. I don't think I have one of those. Sounds a little strange to say you will hunt the night. I mean, it makes it sound like you're trying to track down a time of day, which you don't really need to do. That's like saying we will hunt 12 o'clock midnight. I mean, I think maybe it's supposed to be like... It's not supposed to be interpreted that way, but it sounds that way. Either the night is a metaphorical reference to the terrible things in the night, or like it just refers to the time in which you hunt. I don't know. Oh, stop it. Let me go. Bye. Not a very pleasant person, that. Do I have song requests? I don't know what that means. I mean, I guess you can, but I'm not actually seeing. I don't guarantee that it will be fulfilled in any way. Oh, that was close. Up, whoops. Come on, give me what I need. I just want your soul. I'm already killing you, so is it really that much more to ask? Maybe Valkyrie would be a better choice here. Get back here. Ah, Succubus is so annoying. Just runs away. Like that. Oops. Ah, stop hitting me. Neither of you are what I want to kill. Maybe I should go back and do this in the bath area. This is not being a very fruitful attempt. Alright, let's heal and then go back to the other place. I have never actually played any of the 3D Castlevanias. Or, I mean, I guess I've played them, quote-unquote, but I've never, like, seriously made my way through any of them. To me, this is what Castlevania is and should be, just like actual, you know, the GBA Metroids represent to me what Metroid is and should be. I don't know. Not that the same setting can't have a lot of different genres associated with it, but it's certainly what it's certainly, I don't know, I've just never felt particularly compelled to continue with any of those Castlevanias the way I do with the 2D ones. The 2D ones like this, that are Metroidvania style, that is. I've never really seriously played the 2D Castlevanias from before this era either. Okay, let's try the arena instead, I guess. If I can even remember where in the arena I'm going. Let's see, that's the elevator room, so maybe the bath is just up there. Ah, I got away from the beam skeleton. I can't jump here, okay. I was misreading the way that everything was arranged a little bit. This is not the room I thought it was, okay. Maybe it's over to the left then? How about I just go around these? This is also not where I was looking to go. At least I can be a bat. That didn't work out quite as well as I was hoping it would. Oh good, I'm poisoned. I doubt this is even where I'm trying to go either. Oh no, it is. Okay. This is what I was trying to reach. At least I'm not contending with like 6 other enemies in this situation. Oh, come on! That's just not fair. Ah! Got it! Okay. Now I have all the souls I need, and I can just carry on without worrying about grinding out any more souls. This is not the right way. So, yeah. Oh, I completely missed your announcement of being back, sorry. Now I can stop being equipped with all these luck up items. And guess I'll re-equip that. Oh, here's the mantle from the elevator time, during which we were trying to do things related to the elevator. I have such a fidgety hand, I keep pushing up when I'm trying to just regular attack. So yeah, Succubus, it's kind of neat because, you know, Succubus gives you the ability to absorb health, which is a very like sucking enemy's blood. The Flame Demon gives you the power to shoot fire, which is not really, like, generally canonically a Dracula power, but, I mean, it is a Dracula power. It's not, like, normally in regular fiction considered a power that vampires have, but it's definitely a power that Dracula is known to have from, say, Symphony of the Night. And then, of course, you have the ability to turn into a bat, which is an obvious vampire power. So, essentially, you have 3 vampire-type powers that you need to equip at a certain point in order to do a certain thing. So, if you're not already familiar with the plot of this game, it's like, I wonder what Julius's hunch was about who Dracula might be. Who might actually be Dracula somehow, sort of kind of the reincarnation of him. Anyway. I don't know if I ever showed off what the Flame Demon's attack looks like. Where is it? There it is. It's just 3 fireballs like that. It's pretty nice, but it's not really my favorite when you get right down to it. I have attacks that I like a lot better than that. I'm gonna see if maybe unlocking this new area maybe gave Hammer more inventory. I really doubt it, but just in case. Welcome back. No, I don't think so. Just checking. I'm gonna buy my anti-venom back. Now, wasn't there something that I really wanted to maybe buy from here? Well, there's the Soul Eater ring, which is absurdly expensive. There's the gold plate, which would increase my defense by exactly 1 point, but not do much else for me. Maybe a weapon? Ascalon. Even Ascalon pales in comparison to what I have now, so I guess it's good that I never could actually afford this guy's stuff, because I didn't turn out to need much of it. Let's actually proceed through this area of burning fire. I don't know how Dracula maintains a castle that's literally partially on fire sometimes. I mean, how do you, like, sure, there's magic, but how do you sustain a building that's constantly on fire? That just seems needlessly expensive. Also, it's occurred to me as I was trying to get souls from this succubus, but that's not just any girl looking horribly injured and reaching out. That is Soma's girlfriend, Nina, that the succubus is pretending to be, and I think that's also probably the same voice actor as Nina, making a sound that sounds like Nina. Anyway. Here's where there was a shortcut backwards that I couldn't get to. Also, these skull torches in the background are real interesting. Alright, if I go to the right here, this is where I couldn't go before. This might be easier with like a hammer or something that attacks quickly, maybe? Let's try it with Millikan's sword. I don't believe when I was pretty young that I ever quite understood how to make that happen. And it's not too hard to figure out, but it can be it is a little bit of a strange requirement, I think. But yeah, that connects things up a little bit more. And then there's something over to the left here, maybe... nope, not a save point. Another basilisk. I'm bugged by that area back before the super armor that I didn't actually check out before fighting the super armor, but I imagine I'll make my way back around there eventually. Oh yeah, here's Iron Golem. Iron Golem takes literally 1 hit from anything, no matter what. So I believe this is a good opportunity to make use of my handgun. By the way, I have no idea what Parabellum rounds are. I don't know if it's maybe a reference to something else or what. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this gun at this thing made of iron until it dies. There's no need to actually do this, but I'd just like to have at least killed one of them. I'd be better off using something that, like, continuously deals damage. Maybe the Dryad could help me here? Where is Dryad? Yeah, that did some damage. This is mildly more effective, and it also heals me. guess that's what the Dryad weapon looks like when it actually hits an enemy. For something that literally takes one hit per attack, you'd really expect him to at least die a little sooner than this. Oh, I missed. Huh. Okay. I'm all out of MP now. Why won't you die? Whip sword? It's not any faster. I'm, like, pretty sure this guy always only ever takes one hit from every single attack. There's some kind of rhythm you can get in order to get a lot of handgun shots off, in order to make the handgun shoot a lot more frequently. There it is. I can't figure out how to maintain that rhythm for terribly long, but this guy is not invincible, I swear. He does eventually die. Also, there is a broken wall behind him that I can check out after I finally kill him. At this point, I've spent so much effort to try to kill him that I just really want it to happen, please. He doesn't even drop anything particularly great. I mean, I don't remember his soul being particularly good either. I don't remember if he's got a... It's not like he has a particularly high drop rate for his soul, despite this, this being a thing you have to do to kill him. I'm in a giant magic crazy castle shooting a handgun and a golem made of iron. Yep. He doesn't regenerate health, this is just how much he has. Huh, that's interesting. So it's a real kind of gun, kind of handgun round then. It's amazing how I was able to pick up that handgun and now I just have all the ammo that I could ever possibly want. Ah, this gets so boring. Why did I commit myself to this? I know there's nothing great you get from the Iron Golem. It's not required, it's just a thing you can do. Like, I don't want to quit, because I know that I'm close now. I have to be, right? I've done like 200 damage to him, probably, just with the handgun alone. There's probably a weapon that does lots of 1 HP damages over and over again, and I just forgot what it is. By weapon, I mean also possibly a soul. Anything particularly I can think of that might do that? I don't think so. Maybe if I set a fire in midair... He took 1 damage from the fire and it disappeared. That's great. Okay, nope, this isn't worth it. I'm definitely having my most efficient fight just by shooting at him. I wonder if anyone's ever done a 100% including get all the souls speedrun of this game, and if so, how do they actually handle this situation here? Because to guarantee that you get all of the souls, you probably have to kill the Iron Golem more than once. And this is already pretty ridiculous. So yeah, this is what the succubus can do for you. I don't know why I felt the need to point that out. It's kind of obvious, but anyway. Oh, should I just stop? It's gotta be close to dying now, right? It's not invincible, I swear. I've seen it go down before. Maybe it drops a lot of experience? I don't remember. Yeah, I would expect there to maybe not be 100%. I mean, partially at least, this game was sort of made to have like a trading system where you could trade souls with other... You can collect more than one of a soul because you can trade them with other people through the link cable, but I never used that because I never knew anyone else who had this game. I mean, I hardly even knew anyone else who had a GBA to begin with. They fixed it in the DS sequel. You can actually maybe the water pistol will accomplish something. No, it's not accomplishing anything. Anyway, the sequel for DS actually made it to where collecting more than one of at least certain souls was useful because you could actually level up the soul and make it stronger and do more damage or have more effect by having a certain number of them. Whereas in this game it doesn't matter how many you have, it all has the same effect. I'm about ready to throw in the towel on this. I know that you can kill the Iron Golem, I just don't feel it anymore. Hippogriff. Perform a high jump by pressing L in lid jump? There's a typo. It means mid jump. This is what Hippogriff effect looks like. This is essentially go high quickly, but without using the bat. So now I can just... I can go up as much as I want, basically. I can just keep going. And you can double jump every time that you Hippogriff jump, too. Although there's no real reason to do so. What did I just get? I got another weapon, right? What's this one? I think I got the Kallenbolg Sword of Darkness. That's what that looks like. I was pretty sure it would deal more damage to the areas. Hey, I'm level 40 now. Nice. I'm gonna nope my way on out of here. I like how there's this animation for him slamming his head into the wall with this that just looks kind of hilarious. Like, you can just imagine that that just hurts. Ah, here's a save point. There's still that area down there that I haven't been to. And I'll do it later, probably, maybe. The any percent glitch, you can sort of... There's something where you can, like, zip through the walls. I've seen that one at an AGDQ or something like that once. Bonk. Hey, what's that about? That's essentially just a trap right there. And here's a free mana prism. Look at that moon. There's that solar eclipse that's still happening, by the way. And here's a boss door. And beyond this boss door, I'm pretty sure, is Graham, who's sort of been set up as the antagonist, so you would imagine the final boss, but he is not the final boss. Well, he's the final boss if you don't go looking for the good ending, which is what I'm after. Opinions, should I show off the not-so-good ending first that you get by not equipping the correct souls when you go fight him? It's not really... Like, it's very lackluster. It's not particularly interesting as far as I'm concerned. There is a bad ending, like, between the two that's much more interesting, and I probably will get it just by accident. Why do I still have Merman equipped? Yeah, let's fix that at least. Okay, I'm gonna... Sure. Let's see the bad ending first. It's not too hard, I don't think. I'm going to go save again since I explored a little bit more. Okay, let's go fight Graham. Hey, look at that, crying lady in the background. You're too late, Sola. Dracula's power is already in my grasp. Dracula's power doesn't concern me. I came here to find a way out of this castle. With my new abilities, I can get you out of here quite easily. You, however, have some property of mine in your possession. The souls of my demons are under your control. Can I forgive such a crime? No, never! If I knew how, I'd return them all to you right here and now. Even if you return them, you have still committed the crime of stealing. Don't you know that? It's only right that thieves receive the permanent punishment they deserve. You are one selfish jerk. You're guilty of grand theft, therefore I sentence you to death. You're insane. And as a special treat, I myself will deliver the punishment. Yeah, he's not very... So, this guy exists. You'll notice that there is a door behind him. I'm pretty sure getting the bad ending means not going through there or getting the not so interesting. Why isn't he taking damage there? It's weird. I don't know if he does anything but shoot these fireballs all the time. Which, they're not easy to dodge, but they're not that hard. Doshta! I don't know what that means exactly. Oh hey, there's the flame demon attack. Oh yeah, now he has an orbit attack, which is a little easier to dodge, honestly. I say as I get hit. I can't believe it! I haven't lost yet. You still don't have Dracula's power. I'll show you! Oh, okay. He just did that. I don't know exactly, but he did that. Oh yeah, his hands have eyes on them. I mean, actual Graham is kind of piloting the Flesh Beast. Oh yeah, you can attack the, I was not paying enough attention to my health, so I got killed. Let's try that again. If I were paying attention to my health, I would have healed and it would have been fine. I was not. It's my fault. I love how there's just this one random trap here. Just the statue that chops at you with its sword. Okay, blah blah blah. You already talked to me. Shut up. I mean, the punishment for theft is generally not death, just in general. I can say that with some confidence, you know? Most legal systems don't punish any kind of theft with death. I think maybe this guy doesn't have a good grasp of law. I mean, he is a supposed missionary and therefore not a lawyer, but you'd think most people would be aware that the punishment for theft is generally not death. Anyway, by being more aggressive, I've already reached his second phase at least. And this time I will heal well ahead, because I'm not really saving my potions for anything else. After I get the bat in, I'll have to reload anyway. Yeah, I still don't have Dracula's power, blah blah blah. Let's try maybe using the Valkyrie for this part. The Valkyrie has served me just amazingly well in this playthrough. Okay, I just need to stop getting zapped by his hands every 2 seconds. It's not that hard to dodge him, you just need to not be under the halo and not get touched by the hands. That's basically it. He has exactly 2 attacks. Not far enough. It's okay, I have a meat strip that I think will fully heal me, in addition to all the super potions. Anyway, that's not... No! And he burns up. The magical powers he absorbed have abandoned him. I don't know how you know that, but okay. The castle is weak now, the portal to your world should be opening. So what should I do? Order the castle to open the portal. It has felt your power and may obey. Alright, I'll give it a try. I command you to open! Return all of us living beings to where we came from. The monsters are living beings too. Nothing happened? You're wrong. The fabric of space is beginning to tear. Something happened. And then we're just here. Everything's fine. Have we returned? Yes, there's no mistake. We made it home. Excellent. You've done well. Hey, what happened to the others? No need to worry about them, they'll be here soon enough. And the castle, is the castle still in the eclipse? Yes, it awaits the coming of its new master. Someday someone will assume the form of Dracula again. When that time will be, I do not know. What's wrong, Soma? We made it back home. Why the sad face? I feel like the castle is still calling out to me. Maybe the castle is where I truly belong? ... You're imagining things. We just escaped from there. You're home. Yeah, I hope it's just my imagination. If you are ever summoned by the castle again, you can deal with it then. For now, you should rest. Yeah, you're right. Yes. So I have like a 3 or 4 dozen illegal weapons on my person? Are the Japanese police or like my parents going to have a problem with that? Anyway, that's the dull ending. I'm not even going to sit through the credits for that one. Instead, let's do what the ancient books tell us to do, and equip the right souls, so that is Flame Demon, Giant Bat, Succubus. And let's see if Graham has anything different to say to us with these souls equipped. Yeah, it seems like it. Alright, so now... You're too late, Soma. Dracula's power is already in my grasp. Dracula's power doesn't concern me. I came here to find a way out of this castle. With my new abilities, I can get you out of here quite easily. You, however, have some property of mine in your possession. The souls of my demons are under your control. Can I forgive such a crime? No, never. If I knew how... Okay, he's not saying anything new yet, so... Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I think he says something different once you get to the second phase. He must have been just outside of my reach. There we go, now I'm doing damage. When it looks like he's not doing anything, that's because he's shooting the weaker fires and my sword just swipes them out of existence immediately. So, I have the disadvantage of not being able to choose to use Valkyrie this time, or any of my other favorite souls. But I have the advantage of at least absorbing some health, I guess. Also, it seems like that practice from before has sort of paid off because I'm not taking as much damage in the first two phases. Which is good news, at least. I can't believe it! How did you come to possess those powers? What do you mean by those powers? I'm Dracula, and you're not the one! So there's where he says something different. And after that, it's basically the same fight, but significantly... It's still a hard fight. Not really significantly harder, it's just the same fight, but... Wait, am I healing just from attacking regardless of whether I hit something or not? I might be mistaken, but it seems like that's what's happening. Well, let's see. I got the giant bat by beating a giant fist fighter guy who also had a laser eye for his eye. The other ones I just got by grinding them, by killing that same kind of monster over and over until they finally died. That's how I got these powers. It wasn't that impressive. I mean, the Balor fight was kind of impressive, I guess, but... I'm honestly not sure if the Halo is like a separate monster that can die by itself, or if he just takes damage from both sources. No, this cannot be! Does this mean that I'm not Dracula? That's right, you're not Dracula! And guess what? Guess who is Dracula? What's this? Whoa, something is flowing into me! No, wait! Please, stop! No! Finally, I clearly understand everything. I am Dracula. This is like a bad joke. Come on out, Arikado. I know you're here. Why did you force me to awaken? I was just fine as I was. Yes, you weren't supposed to come to this castle in the first place. Then why did you make me come here? Your soul and Dracula's magical powers are one and the same. No matter what we did, this day was destined to come. That being so, I decided to awaken you somewhere I could use my powers. Huh? What do you mean? I don't understand. Soma's got some messy hair and red eyes now. Because you are now one with him, an evil spirit must be flowing into you. Yes, it started not too long ago and is slowly filling me up. I'm doing all that I can to keep from being consumed by it. Once you have finished absorbing all of it, his powers will be yours. You will then become the evil Count. I do not want to let that happen. Neither do I! I know. That's why I chose the dangerous route. The dangerous route? The evil in this spirit comes from those who seek chaos and destruction. So we need to cut off the source of the chaos influencing that spirit. Is that possible? This castle is a product of Dracula's magic. It's a spiritual world. My point is this, a stream of chaos exists within this castle as well. There is a place where only you, Dracula, can go. That's where the chaos is. I'll go, I'm not afraid, but what do I do once I get there? You'll have to stop it using your own strength. You already succeeded in reaching the throne. I'm sure you can do it. If it will make me myself again, I'll do whatever it takes. As long as my powers continue to affect this place, the flow of the evil spirit into you will be slowed down. Go quickly. I'm going. I appreciate your help. Ooh, look, a new item. Black Panther. Generate shockwaves while you dash. Oh yeah, also our portrait in the pause menu is different too. I think... are those fangs right there? No, it's just his lip. It's just pixelated lips. Anyway, let's re-equip some stuff that I prefer. And also the Black Panther. So essentially the Black Panther, it gives you the ability to dash very quickly on land. Oh, also I got Dracula's Tunic. And this doesn't cost much MP. So this is our quick movement ability. It looks neat too. Okay, so we are now in progress to both the good and bad interesting endings. You get the bad ending if you die to the actual final boss, and you get the good ending if you live against the final boss. Here's Dracula's Tunic. It is of course better in every way than what I had. It's a tunic possessing the powers of Dracula. Anyway, now I'm gonna check out that area I didn't go to before. Come on, get out of my face. Oh, that's an enemy right there. It's like a giant chicken with a crown, and also it likes to summon other enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and kill it off. Alright, here's the side of this area that I did not go to before. I really don't think there's anything too special over here. I just feel the need to check it out for completeness' sake. There is another of these here. I'm gonna bypass this guy if at all possible, because I don't feel like fighting that more than once. No. Oh hey, here's another of them. Okay, that's a person's ring. That's a description, alright. This increases strength and intelligence a little more, decreases constitution and luck. I think it also increases defense. Well, it's a better item, so whatever. So yeah, that's a ring I'm equipping. Let's get back away from this guy. Forgot what I wanted to actually change. There we go. Okay, I'm going to prefer to leave over this way and maybe find a save point not too long afterward to heal with. This area is nice and easy to traverse is all. Ha! Check this out. Particularly weak enemies I can just charge right through and I don't care about them at all. It's great. Anyway, what I'd like to do now is go check in with Nina and Hammer. Yeah, it doesn't do, it's not too bad stat-wise, just that's, yeah. Apparently that's canonically existent in this game. Somehow. Despite Dracula being the one who's the embodiment of all evil. Hey, you! You seem different. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Really? If you say so. What can I get you? More potions. I always need more potions. Actually, has his... I guess his inventory doesn't change again. I thought it did at some point, but it hasn't. So maybe it doesn't? In which case I would be best served getting a couple more high potions for the final boss. Let's check in with Mina. Welcome back. You're Soma, aren't you? Yeah? What happened to you? You look so scary. Nothing happened. I don't want her to know the truth. Okay then. Hey, Mina. What? If I weren't Soma anymore, how would you feel? What's wrong with you? Listen, if I looked like me, but if on the inside I was someone else, how would that make you feel? What am I saying? Forget what I said, okay? I might not like you anymore, and that look in your eyes scares me. I'd rather see your exterior change, but not the inside. Please forgive me if I ever change. What do you mean, forgive you? It's nothing. I must leave now. No, Soma, wait! Aw. Anyway. So I don't think... I have a vague impression of where I should be going, but I don't exactly remember the location. There's like a place where there's a wall of black darkness, and I know that I need to go there. I don't remember where it is. Maybe it's in the Floating Gardens area, in which case I hope I can find my way through there, because I'm not so good at navigating that area that has a poor map, an intentionally bad map. Well, it's kind of doesn't even have a shortcut in it. Unless it's that one isolated island that I didn't go to. I guess I'll be best off trying to walk there from here. It's just straight to the right. It's so cool to be able to just dash forward and the zombies die as you go. And the skeletons too. I mean, I only take one damage from that guy, so why bother stopping for him? Yeah, this is the way. At least I will be able to move. Arg. Oh, come on, go up. Why won't you kill the imp? Whatever. I don't even need to kill the imp, I just need to go. Get out of my face! No, stop! Go away. Thank you. And I got punked by the Red Crow. I have no idea how to actually navigate to where I'm trying to get to. This place is just confusingly designed on purpose. Where am I now? Well, this is not where I wanted to be. I'm back with the Red Crow again. Maybe I'll just try going left until I can't anymore. Uh-huh. Now I'm over by the clock tower, which isn't right. Oh, here we go. Here's perhaps maybe where I'm trying to go. At the very least, I can save the game. Yeah, I think this is where I was trying to get to. Yeah, look at that. The darkness is gone. The dark wall that was in my way. And now... Stop! It's Julius Belmont. So you were the one. I didn't want to believe it was true. It's true. I am Dracula, but I'm not what you think I am. I must destroy Dracula at any cost. That is my destiny. No, wait! I don't want to fight against you. Nothing you can say will stop me. Prepare to die. So, we get to fight a Belmont in a great little reversal of Also, his attack does a lot of damage. Yeah, he starts out just kicking and using his whip, but he'll be doing more soon. This is not the final boss, by the way. It's a kind of a neat reversal. In this game, unlike all the other Castlevanias where you are Belmont fighting Dracula, in this game you're Dracula and you have to fight the Belmont. Sort of. It's more complicated than that, but that's sort of it. That didn't work. Heal. At least Hammer's potions are still on my side. This is not an easy boss. I'm pretty sure I'm still in the first phase here. I might die. Unlike most bosses, he doesn't really have a comprehensible pattern. He's like actually fighting another guy. Maybe even another player of some kind. I mean, sure, he sort of has a pattern, but... I mean, he has sort of predictable and computer-like motions, but... It's always like this in a game where you fight lots of big monsters. Like in Devil May Cry, you fight a lot of big monsters that are scary and tough and hard to fight. But then you fight a guy who's like your size, and he turns out to be the hardest boss that you could ever fight. What I want to know is how he got here ahead of me when the dark barrier was in the way. He has a lot of health, eh? Ah, stop dodge rolling, or whatever that is. The slide attack even does a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh, here we go, he's doing a thing now. Yeah. That looks like a thing I don't want to participate in. Now he starts using his sub-weapons, because he wasn't a hard enough boss before. And don't forget that the whip still exists. Up. Ah, it's hard to tell whether to go up or down. 29 HP. Alright. Let's, I guess I'll use all my not super potions first, since I can at least buy more of those. I wonder if I've been using the wrong weapon this whole time. If maybe the Sword of Darkness... Yeah, the Sword of Darkness does more damage to him. Let's try using the Sword of Darkness from the beginning. Maybe that will go better. Look at all this red outline dark equipment I have. And then... Is there a particularly evil type of weaponry I can use here? Nightmare, maybe? I don't know, Ripper? Beam Skeleton? Maybe Legion's a good option? I don't know. For once I'm fighting a light element boss, and I don't really know how to deal with it. I guess I'll hope this is good. And I'm going to make a state save at the save point, so I don't have to sit through the game over screen when I inevitably die again. Okay, here's the cutscene again. Oh no, he did come in from the other side, never mind. Oops. Yeah, I think that does pretty good damage. I'm not quite used to having a weapon that attacks this way yet. I'm so used to the big swing attack now. I do feel like I'm doing a little better this time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the weapon I was using is a light elemental weapon, which means that he resists it like crazy, because he's a light elemental guy. This game hides it. It's kind of weird. This game has elemental weakness and resistance, but it kind of semi-hides it. It doesn't really tell you exactly. You just have to sort of infer from the clues. It's pretty great. Oh, uh-oh, he's doing the thing. Run away! I'm gonna not get killed by that, please. Oh hey, you didn't use that before. How about I use my sub-weapons while you use yours, eh? I am doing much better here. Oh, hold on a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, did I beat him? Wow. I did the last hit. That's hilarious. I paused with exactly one hit left on him. Stop! I've had enough! Why? Why don't you finish me off? You took it easy on me, I could tell. The strength of a Belmont. No, the strength of a vampire hunter is greater than this. When I fought you, I felt the evil spirit within you, but there's more. I also sense Soma's spirit, and that's more than enough to stop me. I've got a favor to ask of you. What is it? From here, I will set off to fight against my own fate. If I lose the battle and I become the reincarnation of evil, I want you to kill me. I will. I promise. Thanks. Now I can go into this battle without reservations. Farewell, my friend. Don't let me use that whip again. Shouldn't that be don't make me use that whip again? Oh well. So yeah, we made a death pact. Promise to kill me? Sure. Ow. I think I can equip a slightly different weapon now. Okay. I really want to save before going into the next area because it's a tough area. This is not what the save point is. I did pretty well. I'm kind of inclined to not even bother with going back to Hammer to buy more potions. I mean, I have some potions still. I have all my super potions. Also, this is a thing. I just kind of jumped into that, and now I'm in the chaotic realm. It has no map. It has a map, but it doesn't have a map to show you what's on the map. Really annoying. I mean, there's not too much to this as far as I recall. It's mostly just that there are crazy hard enemies all over the place. Here's another Iron Golem, because we haven't had enough of that guy. I'm just trying to bypass as much of this trouble as I can, as many of the obstacles as I can. Here's our friend the Gladiator. And the Basilisk. I wonder if there might not have been a teleportation point to the left and to the right where there was a save point to the left. I'm really strongly inclined to check on that. Stop guarding! Okay, we're back at the beginning. At the bottom, I mean. No, it's not even anything is to the right at all. This was a waste of time. Oh well, that's what happens when you have no map. Kind of the only guy worth fighting around here. All the others don't really get in your way much if you just keep going. I'm pretty sure this is basically a straight line with a bunch of little dead ends to guide you. Ah, these guys. Oh hey, look, it's a skeleton guy. Remember, he was the first boss. Well, I could have gone up back there, so what if I go up instead? There is nothing up here. I'm pretty sure this is literally they just copied and pasted a bunch of rooms, like here's the Headhunter's room again, and maybe recolored some of them with sepia tones. And there you go, here's a chaotic realm. Oh, check it out, it's Alistor. Kind of a male version of Nemesis. Which of course means that it's much bigger and stronger, for some reason. Anyway. I'm not fighting you, Beam Skeleton. I said I'm not fighting you, not that I was taking damage from you. There we go. Here's this familiar stairwell from the castle. I mean, from the chapel. That's all the castle, you know. Alright, I think I leveled up or something, so now I do just enough damage to kill Aranesis in one hit instead of taking it. Instead of it needing 2 hits, it's Demon Lord, the next level up from Archdemon. Still not that hard. At least not with my equipment and stats. Okay, this is the way forward. Here we are in the underground waterway again. I guess I have to use my... Oh, wrong one. I guess I have to switch to... Skula. Oops. Didn't intend to use lightning there, but it didn't really matter, so it's fine. Okay. Maybe I can stop being underwater now. Yeah, okay. Look, it's a succubus pretending to be Mina again. I hope this is the right way. It is. Clock Tower! But I can do super jumps now, so it's not nearly as intimidating. Here we are back underwater. There's another Alistor to fight. Oh hey, an Iron Golem. Guarding a High Mind up. And here is Shadow Knight. You thought Final Armor was the last enemy called some kind of armor that was like an armor? Well, you were wrong. Shadow Knight's the last one. I'm gonna not fight you, though. Bye. Here's our friend Stolas that summons other enemies sometimes. He decided not to this time. More of the clock tower. And we're in the arena now. How about I just avoid all these succubi? There we go. And here's another knight. We didn't get enough of him with the first one. Here's another one. Money! Not money! It's the room with the mimic, and it still has a mimic in it. That's a good joke. Underwater again. Hey, it's that place that you can go underwater in Clock Tower, I think? And an electrified boss door. Here's the final boss. The door opens anyway. I'm finally here. I wonder if I can do this alone. You're not alone. What? Everyone remaining in the castle combined their powers to contact you, because you didn't want to get a cell phone. We live in 2035, Soma. Why don't you have a cell phone? Does that mean that they all know that I'm Dracula? Yes, Arikado told us everything. I bet they're all afraid of me. No, not at all. At first we were shocked, but everyone believes you'll get through this. I'm going to send you a message from them now. Listen. You'll visit my shop again, won't you? I'll be waiting for you. Good morning, Soma. I just heard about what happened to you. I told you this before. You are who you are, and you mustn't let him win. To the man who beat me, don't disappoint me now. This is your last chance, and ours as well. I'm counting on you. They're all rooting for me. You can do it, because I believe in you. Nina. Alright, here I go. Final boss time. It's something anyway. Your souls kinda get stolen from you, sort of, not exactly. So Chaos, you're kind of fighting the soul I'm pretty sure that you fight like all of the souls you collected, kinda, sorta, but not exactly. And you get them back if you beat them. If you beat the statue things that hold them. Oh boy. Let's not be dead, please. Don't worry, this lame statue fight is only the first phase. Ah, I got all my red souls back. And now I got all my, I don't know, I think that's the orange souls I got back. So that'll raise my attack a little bit. And there's my blue souls back. Here's the real fight, though. It's a giant worm and an eclipse thing and some eyes. I honestly don't exactly necessarily comprehend what I'm fighting, but I'm certainly fighting it. Alright, I got one of the eyes, which means I have to move to another one. And not get hit by the worm, preferably. I think this guy represents your ability souls, because I still don't have that. By ability, I mean all those things like being able to jump, to double jump really high and all that. Well, I don't know, I can double jump, I just don't seem to be able to hippogriff. Oh, something just happened. Oh well. So if you lose to Chaos, then you get the bad ending. And it's a small reference to the beginning of Symphony of the Night. Sorry I kept you waiting. Time to keep that promise I made you. What is a man? Anyway. Yeah. I don't feel like watching this. How do I... Isn't there a fast forward button on this? I could have sworn there was. I'm pretty sure that you unlock Julius mode by doing this, by getting the bad ending, but... So yeah, this is the boss that if you lose to it, your punishment is to sit through the entire credit sequence or reset the game. Because it is the final boss, and you get the bad ending if you lose to it. Alright, we're going to definitely... let's save state, so I don't have to watch that again. And I do still have to sit through this cutscene. I mean, I'm still basically alone. There are just some messages that some people sent me when you get right down to it. Anyway, mostly that was a matter of me not using an item when I clearly needed to use an item because I didn't really pay enough attention to what was going on. I'm trying to kill... yeah, there we go. I got my orange souls back. And now I got red souls back. Maybe I should equip Valkyrie. Valkyrie served really well this whole game. I don't really know what happened to most of my AP though. I don't think this thing gets any stronger when you collect more souls. It just kind of exists in general. It just kind of has that state that you see it in, regardless of how many souls you have. Anyway, what happened last time was I got one of those, like, sphere creature things, those electrosphere green things, hit me and, like, absorbed into me and didn't immediately hit me, but then killed me when it actually dealt damage. These electro orb things. It doesn't help that apparently there's no platform up there. I thought there was a platform up there, but there is. Oh hey, it's changed what the Electro Soul is like. Uh-oh. Almost died there. I want to say the actual boss is the eclipse-looking thing in the middle, but I think that its defense goes down if you kill the eyes or something like that. Could be wrong. This is kind of a weird boss because there's just a whole lot of things happening on the screen and you just have to manage them. Oh, alright, I got all the eyes. Now it's just this thing in the middle. Ooh, Valkyrie does some good damage to it. Too bad I just wasted a shot. Well, I can use all the mind-ups I want, so... I guess so. How many final bosses of video games are called Chaos, anyway? I mean, there's at least Final Fantasy and this game, and there must be some others. So, I beat Chaos. I made the black orb explode shatter into pieces. And then the castle does this. Yep. I guess we destroyed Dracula's castle again. Poof. Yay! Hello, Soma. Congratulations. I've got another job that I must attend to, so I have to go now. When heard that you were Dracula, I was shocked. I was also just waking up, you know. If you think about it, though, everything turned out okay. Haha. I'll never forget your strength and courage. Even though I, had 3 conversations with you. And I haven't thanked you yet for rescuing me, so thanks. You're like a younger brother to me. It was fun, and I hope we meet again. Goodbye. Hey there. Much obliged for your business at my shop. Back at the castle, I realized my true calling. Fighting's not for me. I think I'll quit the army and open up a shop sometime soon. Where is your shop going to be legal, Hammer? Where? Promise me you'll come. I'll give you a good deal. You fought well. When we fled the castle, I felt the power from Vampire Killer fading away. I don't know what that means, but I won't have to do anything for the time being. Farewell. May we meet again. The path you took was the most challenging one. You did well. For God to be good, evil is an absolute necessity in this world. That's completely false, by the way. In the future, someone may follow again in Dracula's dark footsteps. At that time, perhaps we'll meet again. Farewell. In my mother's name, I send thanks to you. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Oh, check out that music. It's one of the main Castlevania themes. I think that's called Vampire Killer, if I'm not mistaken. Wake up! Wake up, Soma! Soma! Thank goodness you woke up. Heard you folks speak. I was saved by you all again. Again? Yes, I couldn't have won the last battle by myself. Everyone's kind words and encouragement led me to victory. Yes. Remember, inside of me, Dracula's power lies sleeping. It's not evil, but it's definitely changed me. It's okay. If anything ever happens again, everyone will rush to your aid. That's right. I guess they will. Look, the eclipse has ended. Okay, now we get the credits. So this is Castlevania. I think when you get right down to it, there's like this sliding scale of Metroidvanias between being very Metroid and very Castlevania. Very Metroid is where every single thing you get is a permanent ability that you keep forever. And Castlevania is more like you have stuff you equip that changes your abilities around. So more of an RPG feel in some ways. You know, you can level up, and you can gain some power permanently, but a lot of the power you gain is just temporary because you equip it, like the souls and the weapons and armor in this game. So this introduced me to kind of the other side of that spectrum, because this is pretty reasonably far on that side. It gives you some platforming abilities, but it's kind of mainly getting power, mostly, from new weapons and leveling up and souls and so on. My only real complaint about this game, as I said before, is having to grind for 2 out of the 3 souls that are necessary for the good ending. I don't think that their likelihood is set all that low to drop souls, though. Honestly, I didn't grind all that long to get them. There are some souls that have a 1% chance of dropping in this game, which if you want to get all the souls is a great giant pain, but I gave up on that idea long ago. So next time we'll be finishing the Metroidvanias that are on GBA with Metroid Zero Mission. Next time I decide to continue this. Also, and you. I always love when game credits end with "and you, the audience." Anyway, 1986 and 2003 Konami and Konami Entertainment Tokyo. Okay? And so that's the ending. That's the good ending. I think... No? I don't know, I could have sworn there was some way that you could, play as Julius and friends. I don't exactly remember it, though. Maybe you have to get the bad ending to do that? I'm not really sure, but it's not a big deal. I don't really intend to do that at the moment. So, for the moment, this has been fun. Thank you for watching. Have a good week. See you later. The year is not yet 2035, believe it or not. Still got about 15 years, 17 years until I guess Dracula's castle reappears. Farewell.